Y'all, I just made the best breakfast bread. Let's go make it. You know, before Nanny Shell makes it, honey, I gotta taste it. You're gonna love this with a good hot cup of coffee. Okay, let's get started on this yummy caramel breakfast bread. You know what better time to make this little bread? Fall's coming. You can sit down at the table with your little family and make some sweet little memories and drink a cup of coffee or something warm. Now let me tell you, if you hear some noise, I got some of the grandbabies here. They're not feeling good, so they got to stay out of school today. All right, let's get started. I'm using salted butter, and I melted it, and it's a half a cup. Then I got me a fourth a cup of whole milk. Now, honey, you can use heavy cream, half and half, just whatever you got. Then to that, we're going to add us, because in this I've got me firmly packed brown sugar. Woo! The butter just splashed everywhere. Then I'm going to use Jell-O pie filling. I'm using the 5.5 ounce. And you're just going to pour that right on over in there. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to combine all of this together. And then after I get that combined, we'll move on to the next step. I'll be right back. All right, now we got our little mixture all mixed up. Now here's the next step. Now I've got me a 9 by 13. Now mine is pretty deep, but you don't have to have a deep one. And I did spray it so it won't stick. But what I'm going to do next, I got me some of these little dough rolls. Now if you can't find the rolls, honey, just get the loaf. Whatever you can find, just do it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these and make me a layer of my dough. And then we're going to put us some mixture on it and some more goodies. So I'm going to fill the bottom of this with my dough, and I'll be right back. Okay, now I almost forgot to tell you that you will need to defrost these, because you find these over in the frozen department, but before you start doing it, defrost it. And each pack has 24 little rolls in it, and it's going to call for 2 rows because we're going to layer this. So now what we're going to do, our next little step, we're going to put that little mixture that we mixed up on top of this. Okay, now we got half of the mixture on this first little layer of our bread. And what I did after I dropped it on there, I got me my little icing knife, and I just smeared it on the top. All right, now our next little layer is going to be some chopped up pecans. All right, now this is a half a cup, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put half of those on there, and then we'll put the rest of it on our next little layer. All right, now this next one we're going to do is some raisins. And I've started out with a half a cup that we're going to put on this one. Okay, now we're going to go get our other bag of our rows, and we're going to do the same step with this and set it all together. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my rows. All right, now I got that second layer, already the bread on it, and we got our little sauce mix that we mixed up that I'm putting on here, and I'm going to smear on the top of it. Now, you know, if this gets a little too thick, because it does thicken up pretty quick, add you a little bit more milk so that it'll be more workable for you. And next, we're just going to, you know, put our pecans and our raisins, and then we're going to toss this baby in the oven. Now, honey, I've preheated my oven to 375. We're going to bake this probably, I say, about 40, 45 minutes, but always depending on your oven. So let me get this all layered up, and then we'll get ready to put it in the oven. Okay, now we're going to sprinkle us a little cinnamon on this. But now, honey, if you don't like cinnamon, leave it off. And let me tell you about this little recipe here. Honey, you can make this your own. Get you any kind of flavoring of vanilla. You know, you don't have to use vanilla pudding mix. You can use any kind you want. And if you don't like the nuts, the raisins, honey, put whatever you want on this and make this your little bread. You don't have to do it just like this. I'm just giving you a little idea. All right, now we'll get these raisins on here. And now, honey, this is ready to go in the oven. All right, let's get it in the oven. Ooh, this is hot out of the oven, honey. It looks so yummy. I can't wait to eat some. Listen, y'all can make you some homemade whipped cream to go on it. You can even get you some white powdered sugar and sprinkle on it. You can just do whatever you want to with it and make it yours. But I'm just going to eat like this, and everybody else is going to get them a cup of coffee. But Nanny Shell's going to get her turmeric tea. So y'all go make some and make beautiful memories. And remember, smile, God loves you. And baby, no matter what, He's got this.